Hello, my lovely Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, any other strong placements you feel you may have in your chart. Cross watchers are, of course, welcome. Please be mindful and respectful for those that this reading is intended for. But if you find that you are a cross watcher and this resonates with you, please feel free to claim it. You don't have to be a Virgo to resonate with this message. You could just be in this energy. And, sometimes Spirit brings us where we need to be, at the right time and right place. So I don't really believe in coincidences. So please keep an open mind. Maybe you're here for a reason. Excuse the loud noise outside. It was just really loud. I can't help that. But hopefully there'll be less interruptions as we progress through your reading. I do want to take that as an omen, though. Maybe you're finding that there are a lot of distractions that you have to navigate around or navigate through, because that's actually one of the reasons why I pulled this lemon quartz for you. I feel like you are trying to find your way, but it's like the details are a bit blurry to you for some reason. Maybe you're just overwhelmed by the sights and sounds around you. I don't know, I'm just seeing somebody walk through like a tunnel, and on the sides, there's, how do I put this? It's like when you're driving, right? You can look out the side windows, and you can look out to see a view. So I do feel like there are things around you that you can that you could look at, that you could possibly identify, but for whatever reason, it looks like a blur. It's like the image isn't sharp. So I don't know, maybe for some of you it's time for like an eye exam. Maybe you need to get an updated prescription. Okay, doesn't have to be, but I also take that as symbolic of maybe you're not really sure what you're trying to navigate through right now. Maybe there's a bit of confusion as to what it is that you really want. I'm hearing truth is a big thing for you right now. What is the truth, or finding your truth, finding your true path, possibly. I was also drawn to this carnelian gemstone for you as well, which is very beautiful. And so with this, I want to say this also reminds me of an egg. So maybe some of you here are actually pregnant. Doesn't have to be. Or maybe you are trying to lay down roots. For those of you that are looking for a new home, or looking to just settle down, maybe you're not really sure where the right place is for you at this time. And that's something that you are looking for. That's something that you are on the market for. So you could be house hunting, possibly. Or you could be ready to settle down and have a family. Whatever it is, though, I feel like you want it to feel just right. You don't want to jump into something haphazardly and hope that it'll stick or it'll work. Although right now it almost seems as if you feel in some ways that you're not ready, and you're forcing yourself to kind of go through the motions here and find an answer. So maybe with the sacral chakra, you're wanting to kind of sit with your soul, or maybe journal, and reflect on what is it that you would really want. Where would you really like to go or end up? Okay, I'm gonna set that on the side for you here. Okay, I'm actually also going to pull a card from the Angel Tarot deck. And I'm actually going to read from this deck as well, since this is a fairly new deck of mine. For my Virgo energies, or those just resonating in this energy. That's too many cards. I'm going to take the top and bottom. So we have Nanael, and it says 10 of Wands. God humiliating the proud. It says spiritual communication influences religious men, teachers, and men of law. And we also have Gabriel. It says God is my strength. Divine revelation reveals messages, has the power to destroy. These are some beautiful cards here. I really love this deck. Okay. So with the moon card here, again, I really feel like, I don't know, I feel like some of you here are pregnant or getting prepared to enter motherhood, or perhaps step into a feminine energy. For those of you that are maybe tend to resonate more on the masculine side, yeah, that's kind of how I feel. With the 10 of Wands here also, I just feel like something's been weighing you down. Maybe something's been weighing you down physically. You know, for instance, if you were carrying a child, perhaps you feel the weight of your body just weighing you down because of that added weight, you know. But I feel like something feels heavy for you. Also, at this time, you could feel highly emotional as well. Okay. I am going to read this card here. I know this is going to be kind of frustrating, but I'm going to try to take this reading kind of slow and be a little bit more detail oriented here, or as eloquent as I can explain things, which I am definitely not the best at explaining things, but I'll try. Which is definitely your energy, by the way. Slow, thorough, detail oriented, particular, a critical thinker. It says, Nanael, God humiliating the proud. And this is the level of principalities from the hierarchy of angels. Here we have the principalities. And we have the verse in Psalm 119:75. I know, O Lord, that thy judgments are right, and that thou in faithfulness hast afflicted me. And it says, the person born under Nanael's influence will have a melancholic demeanor and will pursue a private life, rest, and meditation. They will distinguish themselves through knowledge of the abstract sciences. Nanael rules over the high sciences and is able to influence religious men, teachers, magistrates, and men of law. Okay, and I'm going to read Gabriel as well. Sorry, I got to find... Here we go. And for Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel, we have Daniel 8, verse 16. And I heard a man's voice from the Ulai, calling. Gabriel, tell this man the meaning of the vision. The Archangel Gabriel reveals divine messages and has the power to cause vast destruction. He rules over the order of angels. So, what I feel here is that, I don't know, some kind of ending has taken place in your life. And in some ways you feel like it's justified. Maybe you cast blame on yourself. Or maybe you're just the type of person that takes too much responsibility. And maybe you're the type of person that turns inwards and blames themselves. So maybe you internalize things quite a lot, which is such a Virgoan trait. And I feel like you may be going through a lot of grief and sadness at this time. Also, you may feel alone. I almost feel as if like the example I'm getting here in terms of energy is a female that maybe is in her 30s that feels rejected by family, and may be distancing herself from friends as well, because I feel like this individual is kind of like on the road, maybe trying to run away in some ways from her old life, thinking that will be better for herself and everyone else around her, or everyone else that she loves and loves her. But again, I can't help but feel as if like this woman is carrying a child. So I don't know if that resonates for somebody here, but it could be. I feel like there is this block though. Like you're trying to come upon like new territory, new land, or just a new circumstance, but it's as if you haven't reached it yet, or there is some kind of block between you and what it is that you want. And I'm seeing like a fence, and for whatever reason you can't cross this fence, or you can't get to the other side. I just picture someone here sticking their hand through the panels of the wooden panels of this fence, and it just looks like a white picket fence, and just reaching for whatever is beyond this fence. So I don't know if that speaks to you in any way. Okay, but I'm definitely going to move on here. I think I'm going to set this, I don't even know. I wish I had holders here, but I don't. See if I could. No, I can't. I think I'm just going to stick these to the side here. So you can kind of still see the angels in view. Okay, let's do some tarot now to see what else we have. Sorry, this deck is really slippery. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna shuffle this one more time. Also, you may change your mind often. That's something that I'm getting here. Oh, you may change your mind often. Maybe you're just often indecisive. Maybe you just doubt yourself a lot. You're definitely a perfectionist, I feel. And you just want things to go well, I think, the first time. You don't want to have to redo this or start over again, possibly. What's going on here? So for Virgo, let's see what happened in the past here. Past. Okay. We have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, so there is this highly emotional energy that's here for sure. In the past, you had a difficult time letting go of something. That's just, I don't know what this is. I don't know what this pertains to, but you had a difficult time letting go of something. You were disappointed by an outcome. And a part of you just really wants to pull your energy back. Also, maybe because you don't want to be disappointed ever again. You know, maybe you just don't want to face the situation twice. What's going on in the present here? The present. We have the World card. Yeah, see, you're protecting yourself. See that? She's shielding herself from people at this time. There are a lot of people that are attracted to you. I will say that you are beautiful. You're highly sought after, desired sexually. And, you know, maybe you do know this, but the thing is that maybe you're often taken for granted. And it's like, when it comes to love, if that's the case, maybe you're tired of, you know, men and possibly women looking at you as an object of their affection. But like forgetting that you are a human being with feelings and emotions. You know, you're not just something beautiful to look at. You're not just a trophy, you know? Oh. Let's see what the challenge here is. What's the challenge for you? We have the King of Pentacles in the reverse, and we have the Three of Swords. If you're in connection with somebody, or you're trying to move away from somebody that still somewhat has an influence over you from the past, this past person that you were dealing with possibly was controlling, maybe financially. Maybe this person held things over your head, you know, especially if this person was like the breadwinner of a relationship. I don't know, I just kind of feel a manipulative energy here. And I almost feel like as if you want to get away from this. Like you're trying to pull yourself back. And you're trying to protect yourself, guard yourself. And I'm almost feeling like my heart palpitating in fear. This person may come off in a very dominating kind of way. And maybe in some ways they don't care, again, because maybe they're the person that brings in a lot of the money here. And maybe you're trying to free yourself from the situation. This person, I feel like they broke your heart. Okay? And I definitely feel like you're trying to move away from them again. Maybe you're trying to find stability on your own. Again, with the Fool card at the bottom of the deck, you're seeking freedom. Oh, sorry, hold on. These cards are so slippery. I have to pick some of these up. Give me 1 second here. I dropped a card. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. That's the card that dropped on the floor. And this is you. This is what the goal is for you to have financial independence from this person. You may be going through a divorce, okay? Or if you're not having to go through a legal separation here, it could just be separation from a partner maybe you just lived with. Okay. Unfortunately, though, if you are pregnant or if you have children with this person already, that may be a concern of yours, because, you know, if this person finds out, if they don't know yet, then you're afraid, like, how else this person is going to control your life. You're really concerned maybe about that, if that's the case. So I kind of want to see what future outcome Spirit sees for your situation and what future action you're going to be taking. So let's start with, what future action will you be taking in this situation? Just these cards are just so slippery. I feel like it's this one though. Four of Cups in the reverse. Okay. And then future outcome Spirit sees within this situation, or when it comes to the situation. Wow. Okay. So that's very similar energy. Spirit sees Four of Pentacles and Two of Wands. And the future action you're going to be taking here is the Four of Cups in the reverse. So we have a 4 energy here. Well, we have a 4 and 2. So again, I feel like you're going to be shielding and protecting yourself. You're not going to be open to talking this out. Let's say this person is just like, oh, well, I just want to talk to you, you know. I don't want anything else from you. I just really want to just talk things out and see what's going on. And you don't trust this person. So I feel like you're ignoring them. Maybe you're ignoring their phone calls. Maybe you're ignoring their texts. Or maybe you're just sending really short replies. Okay. But you're definitely standing your ground here, emotionally protecting yourself. What Spirit sees here is the Four of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, though. So I feel like you're making plans. Spirit saying here, like, you're going to make plans to move forward. Right now, you may be stacking up savings. Yeah, right now you're going to be stacking up savings, okay? And planning maybe for a move. Maybe right now you're just kind of in a transitional space, transitional place. Like maybe you may be living temporarily with somebody that you trust. If you are not currently living with this person, but you're hoping to have your own apartment or something like this maybe in the near future. Okay. Okay. Also, some of you here could be seeing somebody else. That's very possible here as well. This person may be an interested friend for some of you. Okay, but again, like, I feel like you're very guarded. You're very guarded. You're not just going to open up to anyone. But I feel like if there is a friend around you, you've known this person for quite some time now. So I feel like this person is more on the inside than the outside. Oh. Sorry. These cards keep dropping. I know what's going on today. Okay. Spirit, show me the future. Show me the near future. Okay. We have patience and authority. With authority here, there might be some legal issues in the way. Okay, like for example, if you do have a child with the person that you're trying to move away from, this may not be, it may not be legal for you to flee the state, for example, right? Maybe until after like a custody battle or something like this, you know? But I feel like there is something blocking you here, and it might have something to do with like the government, or like there's some kind of legal situation here possibly that's keeping you from moving forward in your life completely and freeing yourself from this situation here. With patience, this is definitely going to test your faith. Sorry, I don't know why I didn't pronounce the TH or emphasis. Didn't pronounce the emphasis on the TH. But I feel like with prayer, intention, and a tempered mind, as long as you do things the correct way, I think things will work out. Okay, again, we have that 4 energy, right? That 4. We have, we had the 4 of Pentacles earlier, right? And then we had the 4 of Cups as well. The energy of 4. Okay. I feel like things will get better for you, but this is going to take some time. Let's see. You're also going to be working on healing as well. Because of how you were treated possibly in this connection, you may be stepping into a more masculine energy in the future, because maybe you feel as if it's not safe for you to be in your feminine energy. Like maybe you feel as if you have to be the person protecting you because no one else is going to do it. And so, you know, and you might develop a little bit of like anger issues here as well. Maybe you'll tend to kind of lash out at times because, again, like this is some trauma that you're having to deal with, that you're having to work through. I'm going to read one more card here, and it's going to be a card pulled from one of my favorite decks. This is going to be advice from Spirit about the situation. Advice. Okay, bottom of the deck we have let go. What came out here came out in reverse. This is hope in the reverse, okay? So with this, I feel like there's a lot of healing that still needs to take place. And you're tormenting yourself with all of these negative thoughts. You're being too hard on yourself. Okay. I'm going to read this card, number 16. I just gotta find the booklet for it. Okay. It says, behind the passing dark clouds, the sun still shines bright. Feeling overwhelmed, disconnected, afraid, and defeated are a few of the symptoms you can experience when passing through an emotional storm. All is not as it seems. The passing storm will uncover suppressed emotional energy that is in need of clearing and balancing. As challenging as it may seem, see the passing gray clouds as an opportunity to grow, learn, heal, and transform limiting behavioral patterns and beliefs. It is not about staying positive through the storm. It's about understanding and truly seeing the imbalances and wounds within you that attract this energy to your space. Clouds do pass and will continue to pass until you learn to truly see the underlying message and lesson. Only then will you transcend the fear and irritability of these challenging cycles. Once you are able to understand your magnetic connection to the challenges that surround you and heal those imbalances with love, storms will cease to affect you as they once did. For now, there is stillness and hope in knowing that the sun still shines bright behind the passing dark clouds. It is then, through this renewed clarity, inner knowing, and strength, that you will be able to manifest a life of choice. For no more will you see passing storms as a destructive force to be reckoned with, but rather an opportunity to evolve to higher states of conscious understanding. It is through this act alone that you are reborn to a world of wondrous manifestations and fulfilled dreams. Prayer, Holy Spirit, please guide me to see the situation with deeper clarity, love, and understanding. Associated chakra, sacral. Yeah. So there's a lot of emotions that you are going to be, that you're going to have to work through at some point. I know right now, though, you feel like you have to protect yourself. And right now, you feel like that's necessary in order for you to, like, move on from this situation. Okay. All right, my lovely Virgos, thank you so much for watching. If you resonated with this message, I encourage you to hit the follow button or subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Soup for the Soul Tarot. Again, that's Soup for the Soul Tarot, and it's the digit 4. It's not spelled out or anything like that. And on there you can check out past readings I've done as well. And yeah. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope I see you here soon. Bye.